What's up, guys? Back for another Honkai Star Rail video. In this one, we're going to do a tier list on who are the most fun characters to play with. Now, obviously, this is going to be strictly my opinion. You guys have my different opinions than me. Surely, you guys don't eat me alive for this one. But as always, NA is going to be characters I either strip haven't used or they're not out yet, right? I have used Donheng and Servo a little bit, but not enough to really form an opinion on them, so I feel like it's not really fair to judge them. And then the MCs, as always, this tier list unfortunately doesn't differentiate. I have used a physical MC barely at all. I switch pretty much instantly, so I'll give my thoughts and limbs at the very end. But first things first, let's actually mix it up. Actually, no, we'll start at the beginning. March 7th. High-key kind of fun, not gonna lie. The shield isn't the greatest, but the fact that she counters when the shielded enemy or the shielded characters hit, and she has the freeze, very cool character. Asta, I'm putting her in eh. I know she's really strong. I'm just not a huge fan. She seems fun to me, that I use her, and I'm just not like super enjoyable. I understand she's a good character, but I don't know. She doesn't just hit those like sweet spots for me. Herda, 24/7. Pure fiction. The funniest thing is the spin, the infinite spin. I love it so much. I wish there were other game modes where she could really shine so we can get more of the spin, because oh my, it is so freaking funny. I love it so much. Then we have Natasha. I'm gonna put her in boring, right? And there's a reason for that. The ult, not cleansing. It's just like holding on to it until you need it kind of thing. And I don't know. I mean, to be fair, she's kind of like the most generic healer in the game, and she's also the worst, but it just, I don't know. I wish she had a little bit more going for her besides, oh, they have a debuff skill. Oh, you need to heal ult. Anyway, Sampo, actually pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. I like the bounce skill. It's pretty funny to me. I understand that sometimes it's not the greatest, but Sampo, I like it, right? So I'll put it in fun. Payla's fun. She gets, the only reason she's in fun for me is because she gets her ult pretty fast, and I really like the noise the ult makes. So I'm putting it in there. QQ. I'm gonna eat it alive. I think she's boring as hell. I don't like her. I also am really biased because most of the time when I use her skill, she eat up all my skill points, and that makes me angry. So boring. Susheng, fun character. Love the whole you get a skill point back for free if you skill a broken enemy. I love the little slices at the end. Very fun character. Tingyun, very fun character. I like the fact that her ultimate gives energy. I like the animations. The Ishindoki, I've heard way too much, but I still enjoy it, so fun. Himiko, fun character. I like the whole break the enemies to get the follow-up attacks. It is engaging, and she has some pretty sick animations, so I'll put her in fun. Welt, he's fun. I like him. He's cool. That's it. End of story. Bronya 24/7. I love Action Advance. It is so cool. You can't beat Action Advance, man. It's genuinely such a fun mechanic just to have your DPS. Also, we're gonna make this a bit smaller so you can see more of it. Just a fun mechanic. So we're gonna do it a little bit more. Oh, you saw my Honkai Star Rail in the background. Anyway, all right, boom. Clara. Okay, maybe I don't play them 24/7, but the counters are always cool. I always love the counters. I definitely need to go and fix up my Clara, because she has a pretty, like, okay relic set on her. And once, I think after Boot Hill, which, if I don't get Boot Hill, I'm gonna be sad, because then I've just been wasting stamina farming stuff for him when I'm not going to get him, right? I should really be farming for Firefly, and then if I get Boot Hill, farm for him. But I'm going to be ready to use him day one if I get him, right? But after that, I think Clara will be the top of the characters that I like rebuild to make better. Jeopard, he's a fun character. I'm not going to lie. I like the skill freezing. I just don't use him enough. I'm not going to lie. Bailu, fun character. Getting hit and healing is just cool. Yanqing, he's low-key, he's eh. Okay, the only reason he's eh, I love everything about him, is just his damage. If he did good damage, I would play him 24/7. Everything about him is cool, but doing the super, like, cool ultimate, hitting with, like, all the, like, crit rate and crit damage, and then seeing, like, a stupidly low number upsets me greatly, right? Zele, I don't own this character, but I would play them 24/7. The, Resurgence is very cool. Jingyun, he's fun. If Lightning Lord wasn't the slowest thing mankind has ever invented, he would be in 24/7, but he's just fun. Yukong, boring. Sorry. I really don't like the... people are going to say skill issue on this one, 100%. I really don't like how her skill works, because I feel like I'm always stressing about where my characters are, and if there's an enemy that can slow me down, it stresses me out, and I don't like using Yukong because of that. So Wolf, 24/7. I love Silver Wolf. I really don't use her enough, but that's just because my relic set for Silver Wolf is so absurdly awful that she dies in like 2 hits, so I just really need to get around to fixing it, but I'd love to use Silver Wolf so much. Luocha. I actually don't own this character, but I'd say he's an he's kind of just existed for me when I have used him in various events or playing on someone else's account, so just Luca. Okay, here's the thing with Luca. I had to put him in NA, I just realized, because I haven't used Luca nearly enough, but he looks really fun. And I have used him like a few times, kind of like Donhang and Serval, but not enough to justify putting him in a spot, but I feel like I'd put him in fun, right? Blade, I'd use him 24/7. Actually, insanely cool character. I wish I actually owned him. Every time he's in an event, I normally do the event twice just because I like using him so much. Kafka, 24/7. Amazingly fun kit. The follow-up attack when you hit them, the ult's beautiful. Love him. Lynx, unfortunately, shares same face with Sasha's boring cell. Fu Xuan, awesomely designed character, very fun. The heals, I like characters who have unique gimmicks to them, right? I know Blade technically doesn't have a unique gimmick, like, you know, all things considered. I still think he is kind of a fun thing because you go about doing damage with him differently, and that's what I like about certain characters, and that's why Fu Xuan will be there. Now, let's see. Donhang. I think he's fun. I don't like the skill points. Obviously, Sparkle would help. I don't own Sparkle. But, I don't know. Actually, low-key's in. I'm so sorry. I don't really find him too fun. Just because the skill point management, especially when he came out, hurt so bad, it just bothered the hell out of me. Guanifin, probably an eh. I know a certain pretender Star Row is going to hate me for saying that. Nothing about her really just, like, you know, makes me have fun when I use her. Jinglu, easily. Transformation thing is so cool. Topaz and Numby, I don't own them as well, but very fun. I play them 24/7. I love the whole Numby mechanic. Hanya is eh, but I do like her. Nothing about... She's kind of like the generic support, right? Ho-Ho, fun. I like the ult of the healer giving attack and energy. It really gives the healer like some oomph to it instead of just being like, oh, use it when you want to heal. Argenti, fun. Argenti's fun. Argenti is a fun character, I will say. Then we have Xue. I played 24/7. I really want to get around to probably making a quantum set for Xue so I can use her more, because she's just an overall fun character. She deserves a 5-star, honestly. Ratio 24/7. Throw the Chalk People is so good. He has a very fun kit too, with its ultimate giving you follow-up attacks, his skill giving you follow-up attacks. Needing debuffs is also pretty cool. Ruan Mei, high key is eh. She's also like just like Hanya. There's nothing really to her. It's skill ult, skill ult. Skill, oh, like you always just want to have it up, and there's nothing wrong with that, and technically you can make that argument for some other characters, but there's no like thought process behind it really, which kind of shows the fun. I feel like every time I use Roommate, she is just there, and I don't really think too much about it, right? Then we have Misha. I just realized I haven't used Misha like at all. My bad. Black Swan. That's crazy. Have her light code too. I think Black Swan's kind of eh. She's another character to where I feel like I'm always doing the same thing. Skill, normal attack, normal attack. If I need the damage or the defense reduction, I'll use the skill again, but normally she's just there to accumulate skill points with a basic attack and apply a debuff for Acheron. And that's about it. I really don't find her too fun as much as I like. Kafka carries the dot team for me in terms of fun, so we're gonna put her in eh. Sparkle I do not own, but I've used her an absurd amount. Well, not an absurd amount, but absurd amount for someone who doesn't own her. I'd say she's fun. The skill point thing is Very cool. If her action advance was 100%, she would probably be in 24/7. But skill points, having 2 extra ones, very funny. Giving skill points lets you use certain teams that you couldn't before. Very cool character. Gallagher, 24/7. I love the fact that he's a break damage dealer. And with Harmony MC, oh my lord, he might be my favorite healer in the game. Venturing, my favorite sustain in the game. Sorry, Gallagher, you're the best healer, but he's the best sustain in my books. Venturing is super cool. You have the crit damage on the ult. You have the shields when you get hit into a follow-up attack. You get more shields or not, sorry, more shields. You get more points toward your shield when he gets hit. Very fun character. I don't think I'll get more of him anytime soon. Acheron and Robin. Let's face it. Acheron having a unique mechanic with her ult is very fun. She has very, very good animations, best in the game. Robin, full team action advance. I love action advance so much. The only reason Sparkle is only in fun is because it's not 100%. If a unit has 100% action advance for certain characters, I will always put them in 24/7. I love action advance. Probably my favorite mechanic in the game. Very, very cool. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's no real like, oh, maybe they move them. I think this looks good. Now, for MCs, Fire MC, I always thought they were boring as hell, right? Physical MC, probably put in NA, because no comment on them. I used them when they were crap. Harmony MC, probably 24/7. Very, very cool character. The fact that they do a lot of damage to Super Break is very cool. But other than that, I think that is actually it, right? Yeah, that's everybody. Let me know in the comments who's your favorite character to use in Honkai Star Rail. What's a character you hate using? You know, everyone has their funny ones. Like, I have Donheng. I do not like using him. I think he's boring as heck. The only reason he's in A is because he has really cool animations, and the skill points thing where he like powers up is kind of cool, I guess. But I'd say my like shock factor one is like Donheng IL, right? Maybe you hate Kafka, maybe you hate Acheron. Let me know in the comments, and of course I'll catch y'all in the next Honkai Star Rail video.